How you doing, folk? Charlie out and about. Well, I've got a few things to do before I head up north. You can see by the poppy boxes. I want to thank the Royal British Legion, Musical Bride, down at the village, Jim and Janet Russell, who get me these every year. And I put them everywhere. But I put 32 down in Bothwell Park, down at the new monument, because there's 32 names on there. Sadly, Robert's name's on there, but his name is somewhere not be remembered. So they get me the poppy crosses, and this year he's got me the stems, the long stems. They'll look nice, and as I say, I put them away in Scotland. I can't believe that getting the poppy crosses, the first name on it is Big Brian Gallagher. Big Gals passed away on Saturday. We went into Crosshouse Hospital, and the big fella's heart just gave in. A big gentleman, Big Gals was. I followed him. He was doing a lot of tabs there. He was back on track, doing a lot of tabs for charity, for the Help for Heroes in Erskine Hospital. So he'll be sadly missed. So that's the first poppy cross that I've got. It's for Big Gals. Sleep well, Argyle. And thanks to Phil Short and his team at British Troops Remembered for the poppy crosses that they made up for me for Roberto. You can see the size. And I'll put these in nice places all over Scotland as well. Sleep well, Roberto. We will never forget. British Troops Remembered. Thanks very much for that, Phil Short, and all your team. And thanks for everything you do for bereaved families of the people in MOD. We really appreciate what you do. So that's a couple of wee jobs I had today before I was heading up north. Had to make sure that I got all these in, because these are important to me and my family this time of year. And if you're doing Remembrance Day, the 11th of the 11th, down at Bothwell Park, down in Hamilton, come in and say hello, and you'll see the new cenotaph that they built, the new monument that's behind the main cenotaph that they built. And that was thanks to Kathleen and Susan, who corresponded with the council to get that put there. They were going to put it up at the crematorium, and Susan and Kathleen stepped in, Catherine Murray. They stepped in and made sure that it was put somewhere prominent, no hid away up in a crematorium. So anyway, so that's Bothwell Park. If anybody's there in that area, we'll be there on the 11th at 11 o'clock. We'll do a we do your thing, and people join us. So anyway, so that's me. I've got the stuff in. I've got everything I need. I'll put these away now. Susan sometimes cuts out the poppies that's on the box. You see that it's got a lot of poppies printed on the box. Susan cuts them out, varnishes them, puts names on them, and varnishes them, and puts them down at Bothwell on the weeping willows that's there. They came from Italy, and I was there to unload them when they came into the council. So that's the trees that came from Italy. So that's it. That's my day to day. make sure that this gets done, and then I'll plan where I'm going to be going out and about. And sadly I've got Big Brian's funeral. That'll be a sad day. So that's me, Charlie, getting ready. Oh, and thanks Teeny and Susan for the Gravity Master G-Shock. That's an early Christmas present, by the way. I had a chance to pick that up. I couldn't let the chance go because it had been away before Christmas. So there you go, Paul. So thanks for watching. Speak to you all soon. Charlie, out. How you doing, folk? I'll make this quick. Charlie out and about. Charlie out. It's went to plan B because the day I was going away, Susan took a fall in her work. She fell out of a fire extinguisher that somebody had left in the flare, and she had to go to Herr Myers, and she's got torn, as you can see by the photograph I'm going to put on, she's got torn ligaments in her ankle, and it's up like a balloon. So we went to plan B. I'm no out and about. I'm looking after a wee sickie. So, but she's getting better. So I just wanted to show you a few things in the van. For them it's got a van with a computer system. So here we go. On your van, you'll see there you've got the wee yellow light there for your engine management. To reset that, just put your key to the first. Don't start it up, just put it to the first position. Press down on the brake and the accelerator for about 30 seconds. And you'll see that it changes, whether you see it's 451 miles or your mileage. There you go. Surface oil reset complete. That's with my foot on the accelerator and the brake at the same time. Now I'll switch it off. I'll switch engine on. You'll see there that mine's isn't going off. So I need to find my diagnostic machine to put on to find out what's keeping that on. But there's a wee hint to reset it anyway. Press the brake and accelerate at the same time. But I'll now go and find my diagnostic machine. It's in this van somewhere. And find out why that's still on. So there we go. A wee hint for yous.